Hello to you too, Noah. And hello. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Claws. Claws, Noah, claws. And here they come. So it's been, uh, actually, been more than 1 week, I think. Maybe 2 or 3. Actually a month. Pretty much, I think. Anyway, since, these two joined our ranks. And don't mind me, I'm just fighting off Noah, who he has some really sharp claws, and they're gonna draw blood if I'm not careful. Uh, Anywho, so we're back with the other animals. Like I said, been more than a week, and for one thing, Noah is okay with them now. He needed time to understand that they're a part of other family. Yeah, he just pounced on my back. Ouch. Ooh, we need to get you a friend, like as another dog friend. Maybe that should be one of the next steps. Otherwise, you're gonna shred my skin. Anyway, so during this 1 week or month or whatever period, when I get a new animal, I decide to give them permanent names. So in the last video, I mentioned I was thinking of naming the light brown one Cinnamon, and this dark brown one Paprika. And honestly, those names have stuck with me, to be honest, because I don't know, it fits really. I think it fits. Hey, Snowdrop. So since the moment I said those names last time, they've kind of just set with me. However, someone did mention the name Ginger. Someone did mention that name, and that's not a bad name either. I feel like she feels more like a cinnamon to me than a ginger. If I remember right, ginger root is a much lighter color than cinnamon, and paprika. I think paprika is more of a red. I think I've never seen paprika. I don't think so. Don't quote me on it. But last I remember, I think paprika is kind of a reddish kind of spice, and that one over there, she's red. She's reddish brown. So yeah, that works. Will I continue naming future goats different spice names? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe some new to do. However, if I do get one, say that's black and white polka dot, yeah, I might name it Salt and Pepper. In fact, funny enough, the person, I think I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. The person I got these two goats from, he bred some goats to where they are black and white and brown and white. Like, excuse me. Like I said before, I was sick last week. Still got a bit of a cough. Uh, but like the goats were black with white spots. Like, not spots, white blotches, really. Same thing with the ones that are brown and white. Now, like I said, if I get one of those that's like, say, black and white, maybe I might name it Salt and Pepper. We'll see. And okay, this cough is hanging on. Pardon me for that. But if I get, I'm gonna get another male goat. Not really replacing him. Well, I'll say this: most people that have goats, from my understanding, they swap out their males. You can tell I'm talking about them. They swap out their males every so often to keep from inbreeding and stuff, or to add on fresh new fresh new genes to the herd. Like say they want to expand on the herd, Because you'll have just this guy's females, but then his daughters and possibly granddaughters. So yeah, you might want to freshen up the gene pool by adding another male. And when I had his father in here, I had another male, mostly because it looked like he stopped being interested in the females. So we got another male to do with the females, and that kind of spurred him on actually to breed again. Not only that, we had somebody else to spar with, and they actually had a very decent relationship. Actually, they liked to play. They would spar with one another, and then later on they would rest. It wasn't really much of like a heated rivalry or anything. They didn't fight. They didn't really fight really. They just sparred, to be honest. So maybe I should get a sparring partner for him. I remember one time I went to the goat auction and I saw this really big and really, I wouldn't say old looking, just looked that way because he had a very big beard and he was really gray. I wanted that goat. I didn't get it. I didn't have any money for it. We just went there just to look at the goats. I really wanted that goat. It was a really nice looking goat. um, but if I come across that one again, and I don't know, maybe if he looks like an old goat, just by looks alone, yeah, I might name him Time, like Father Time. Get it? Um, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just naming these two, Cinnamon and Paprika. I won't get too further into any future goat spice names if I do go along with it. But we'll just have to see. But on the part with the male thing. So I had this idea. It may take some time, but I had an idea to have a separate area for like breeding goats. Cause like I said, Cinnamon and Paprika are Kiko, Boar, and they mixed with some other kind of milk goat. All the guys said was milk stock, so I don't know specifically what kind of milk goat. But say I get some Kikos. I don't know where to get Kiko. I'm just saying if I did find any, I could probably separate them and mix breed them with a boar male, then mix that generation with some kind of milk goat Billy. Then I have some similar to those two. Like I said, they got meat goat in them, but they're also a good milking goat. So the babies will have plenty to drink, and hopefully they'll be very healthy in the process. So if I want a very strong herd, it's not a bad idea to have those genetics mixed in. Or I just get some Kikos and some other milk goats and boar goats and, see what happens there. Anyway, let's see. What else? Let me think. Oh, not that cough. There's a possibility we may get another member. Not a goat, not a pig, thank goodness, not a cow, and for right now, not a dog either. I won't go into details for right now. It's just a possibility. So I'm not gonna get anybody's hopes up. But it's a possibility we might get somebody else. On that note, I also want to mention that this guy has a name too. I didn't name him. My dad named him. Usually I name all the other all the other bulls. He is a male, but I just call him bulls. Usually I name all the bulls within the main cow herd. I need to make a video on them because Heather's out there, and I really should do an update on her and how she's doing. But anyway, right now, currently, there's a bull in there. We're going to have 2 bulls in the herd. That's how big it's about 40 head, give or take. That's how many cows we got. So we got 2 bulls in there to make sure that all the females are bred. Anyway, so this guy, my dad gave him the name of Jack. I think he just didn't want me to give it another name, cause the last bull he just got rid of. It was a small. I can't remember if it was an Angus or a Brangus. I keep forgetting which is which. I need to look it up and make sure. But anyway, let's just say he was a Brangus. He was a very small Brangus. Very short. And since my father is a very short man, about 5'2", he says he's not, but he is. He's 5'2". Since he's a very short man, and this bull he got didn't grow as big as it was supposed to. In fact, he was a little smaller than this guy, and I'm taller than him, and I'm only close to 5'8", give or take. Let me come closer. Maybe he'll let me. Yeah. I'm like 5'8", and this guy's shorter than me. He can still mop the floor with me. I'm just saying I'm taller than him. But the bull, I think he was a little shorter than him almost. Maybe a few inches shorter. But anyway, the funny thing is, so my father's name is Benny. So I named the little bull Ben. Just for kicks, just for the fun of it. And I think that's despite the fact that the bull was small, and probably another reason he got rid of it. Anyway, we got this guy now. So his name, my dad picked out to be Jack. Yeah, not much of a name, but that's his name. His name is Jack. So he got a name. Those two got a name. She already got the name. He got a name. He got a name. You got a name. You've been following me this entire time. I don't got food. And you got a name. You been had a name. So that's pretty much it, really. That's all I wanted to talk about. Hey, Miss Piggy. Anyway, she wants food because she was nipping him. Oh, hello, you. Oh. Anyway, so I better start feeding these guys. You want to say bye? Alright. There's no one saying goodbye. For everybody else, hey, Midnight. And there's me saying goodbye as well. And we will see you guys next time.